A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, January 30th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Hudson Valley State Senator Michelle Hinchey Monday led an Albany rally calling for full funding of a Healthy Schools meal program that would provide free breakfast and lunch to all students in the state. Backed by members of the Healthy Schools Meals for All New York Kids Coalition, Hinchey said the program must be expanded beyond last year's funding of the free meals program.
It is our job, it is our requirement that we make sure that we fund this program for every single student across the state, regardless of income eligibility, because every student deserves to eat good food in schools.
In last year's budget, Hinchey secured $134.6 million for healthy school meals for over 347,000 students in 1,200 schools. She's calling for the new budget to include funding to expand the program for another 321,000 students in 650 schools. Ulster County Executive Jen Metzger has secured a commitment from the State Department of Transportation to conduct a road safety investigation of Route 28 in Mount Tremper in the wake of the January 8th crash that claimed the lives of two Kingston High School students. The county executive requested the safety analysis last Friday, and within hours, the DOT regional traffic engineer granted her request. She said, as a mother of young adults, her heart breaks for the families of the young people who were lost, and the state must make every effort to ensure that the state roads are as safe as possible to prevent future tragedies from occurring. She said the study is the first step in determining any necessary changes to the road design. Congressman Pat Ryan joined with state and local elected officials and business owners in Poughkeepsie to denounce the rate hikes proposed by Central Hudson Gas and Electric. The utility company is proposing a rate increase of 16% for electric and 19% for natural gas delivery. Central Hudson's proposed double-digit rate increase, in Ryan's words, is blatant corporate greed.
Even if the service issues hadn't been going on, a rate increase of 16% and 19% is just untenable for people who are dealing with housing costs, healthcare costs, grocery costs, and everything else that goes into just making it through the day and the week and the month and the year.
Central Hudson spokesman Joe Jenkins said the utility is committed to addressing and resolving all customer concerns in a timely fashion. Construction that began on a new Orange County Medical Examiner's office that started last summer is continuing with the building closed in. County Health Commissioner Dr. Alicia Pointer said the $24 million facility on the grounds of the County Emergency Services Center in Goshen is on target for completion by the end of this year.
There's certainly progress being made, even in the cold weather. They're still working hard. I think the progress is good. It's going to be a really state-of-the-art facility there, which our staff deserve, and really residents and families in Orange County deserve too.
At present, the medical examiner is operating out of mobile facilities at the 911 center. Most of the funding for the new building is coming from the Federal American Rescue Plan. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
A 42-year-old Otisville man pled guilty in Orange County Court to operating as a major drug trafficker. Antonio Perez Molina entered the guilty plea after a jury trial had begun. Under the plea agreement, Perez Molina will face up to 18 years to life in prison when sentenced in March. The charges against him and several other co-defendants stem from a long-term drug sale and possession operation, said District Attorney David Hoovler.
This is our 14th major trafficker case in Orange County since 2016. We invest a lot of time and effort in these long-term investigations to essentially remove these major traffickers from our community because they create the greatest risk of death to the individuals in our community, and our success with these matters speaks for themselves. Every single one of them has resulted in a guilty plea or a conviction at trial.
Seized in raids were over 1,100 grams of cocaine, 3 loaded handguns, 1 shotgun, and over $70,000 in cash. An 8-year-old boy was struck and killed by a school bus in front of 100 Clinton Avenue in the Rockland County village of New Square, Ramapo Town Police said last night. Paramedics attended to the child after the 5:50 p.m. accident and pronounced him dead, police say. The driver of the bus remained on the scene and was cooperating with the police. The accident is being investigated by the Ramapo Police Crash Investigation Unit. A person was stabbed inside the main hall of the Poughkeepsie train station last night. City of Poughkeepsie and MTA police responded to a report of a person stabbed in the chest at the train station just after 11 p.m. The victim was conscious and alert when first responders arrived. The stabbing appears to be the result of a robbery, according to a source. The victim was transported to a local hospital. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.